Data definition. Atomic types. In Hybris, there are type and item concepts. As the object is the instance of the class in Java, item is the instance of the type in Hybris. The other concept is the model. It's a Java class that is defined in XML. Models are generated during build and used to store data and perform logic. Data is defined in items.xml file. You can extend data defined in the parent extension by adding new properties or modify types of already defined ones. All models are generated into a single folder inside the platform, which makes them accessible by any extension. To update the database structure, you have to run the system update from HAC or using ant target. Types can be split into two categories: attribute levels types, such as atomic, collection, enum, and map types that are used as attributes, and table types such as item and relation that are stored in the DB as entities. Note that many-to-many relations are stored in a separate table, while one-to-many doesn't need an additional table and is stored as a column on the many side. Here you can see an example of the attribute level types. Atomic type is the most basic type. Needed atomics are already defined in the core extension, and here they are: Java object, wrappers, string, date, big int, and a few Hybris core types. Let's walk over a simple example of adding new atomic type, Java's throwable. I add it as atomic type in items.xml. Also, I need to take care of the localization, so I add the new line to the localization properties. To adapt the back office for your new type, you will need to do few additional actions. First is to create a definition for the editor. And Java class for rendering declared editor. To test it, I will add new property for the product type. While adding new property, I also take care about its localization. To show this new property in a separate tab, I configure new tab with this property in the back office configurations. As the result, I can see new tab with my throwable attribute. More complex example would be adding custom class at the atomic type. To make your project compilable, you will need to make your class available in the platform. This can be achieved with the ant customized target, but there is a drawback. Now you need to execute customize after every ant clean. So you can't just run ant clean all. It's whether ant all or ant clean customize all. Last step is to create a widget definition and editor as in previous example. In the end, after adding widget and editor, I was able to see my new atomic type in the back office. To wrap up, I can say that needed atomic types are already defined. If you want to add new, especially custom class, think twice. That's it for the atomic types.